Right, what do we have? We have a DJI remote controller for Osmo, right? And we have an Action 4 camera, Action 5 camera, okay? So if we have a new Action 5 camera, and we have the old controller here, we can remote control our camera. That's nothing new. So let's turn this camera on here. You see this here. If I turn on my remote control, the remote control is going to pair with the camera here. See, remote controller connected, and now it updates the remote control to the latest firmware. That takes 2 minutes. I made a video about this. That happens, and once you connect here with the 5 and you switch over to the 4, it will update again, and then it will work with the 4. So either one of them will work and it will update. If you use the 5 after the update, turn everything off, turn everything back on, use the 5 again, it won't do this update. You're saving 2 minutes of your time there. Now, unfortunately, we have to get this through here, so I will fast forward. So, now we are updated. Here it says updating, then it says disconnecting, then it's reconnecting, and now we are connected to the Action 5 camera here. And we can use the remote to start recording, right? So if I push the remote record button once, this camera here starts recording. Oh, sorry. It flipped around sideways, but it doesn't matter. If I push again, it will stop recording. So, okay, so we start recording with one button push, and we stop recording with another button push. Okay, we can push the on-off button to change our presets. We can push and hold to turn off the remote control. Okay, now I'm going to turn this camera off. If we now use the Action 4 camera, we turn this on and we connect to the remote control, the remote control will update again for 2 minutes. Very long time, but we're going to try something different now. We are going to use both cameras at the same time, and that's working like this. So we turn this camera on. Here, we turn this camera on. Both are there. We turn the remote on. There, and we hold the record and the pairing button at the same time for 4 seconds. Then it switches here to multi, as you saw, and it's going to connect to both cameras at the same time. See that? Now this remote is connected to camera 1 and camera 2. If you now click on record, nothing happens. See? Click again. Both cameras record at the same time, this one and that one. Sorry about it flipping around. Now, if I push again, nothing happens. If I push again, nothing happens. So double click it. Both turn off. Double click. Both start recording. Oh, no. Maybe not double click. 2 clicks. Both start recording at the same time. 2 clicks. Nothing happens. And here you see in the remote it shows error. So what happened? It's still an error, but what kind of error? Number 1, number 2, error. It doesn't show what the error is. Okay, let's see. Is there an error displayed here? Oh, jeez. Is there an error displayed here? Wireless mic, wireless connection, Bluetooth remote controller, wake up camera after connecting camera. So it shows an error. Let's see if it shows error in here. Yeah, I wanted to show you how this works and not an error. There's also no error message. It's just here error and you don't know what that means. So we're going to push and hold the off button. We turn both cameras off. Like this. And then we turn them back on and see what happens. This one. Both are on. And then we turn this one on. And see what happens if it connects to 1 or 2 cameras. There it shows a 1 and 2. So it reconnects to both cameras because that worked before. That's already something. This camera just turned upside down from moving it here. Okay, so both are there. Now I click once. I just did the check mark. Okay, so now click one more time. Both cameras start recording at the same time. Double click. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. One click. I clicked 3 times. It did it, and now it shows error. So, DJI, question for you guys. What is happening here? It's a long video, and the result. So something is gonna work here, but without errors, I don't know. Okay. Maybe somebody knows more about this.